Still by time?
Shut up, we're live.
Shut
Shut up, we're live. Kate's watching this now. don't even go there, mate.
Yeah, right then.
Alright, I'll shut up.
I'm sure there's more lead in this one all than it is in your biotite.
From now away! Not a chance.
It won't bet.
We'll weigh them then. Go buy it and we'll weigh them.
Right.
Is that a bit?
Because it's got to be literally that kind of size. It's a big model.
Yeah, it's a huge model.
Yeah.
Right, so what's a chaplain do then?
Runs away. He just gives him high leadership, I think.
Chaplains, here we go. Leadership. Chaplains are inspirational individuals
guys.
and spiritual leaders in any...
Oh, it's Josh. Hi,
if-
Josh.
in any...
Go on, Luke.
Hello! Sorry, I'm having to go do a little bit of research because I'm fielding a Marine Army tonight.
Marine Army. Not only Marines, it's all Terminators.
It's Jason's army, I don't care.
Oh,
I
you're
don't care.
spam.
Yeah, mate, I've got 13. 1,500 boy army, I've got 13 Terminators.
2 squads. One with Thunderhammers, one with Shooty.
One Shooty, one Thunderhammers and Sword Shields.
Chaplain, Terminator.
Chaplain, Mighty Hero, Chief
Librarian.
Librarian.
Terminator. And Captain in
Anyway,
Terminator.
shush, I'm reading. If a space marine unit within 8 inches of a chaplain fails any leadership-based test, such as psychology or break test, they may retake it immediately.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
It's pretty good.
You ain't going to be running away anyway, are you?
Oh no. Oh yeah, if you had turned up with this army, I would have given you stacks.
Yeah, you will.
13 times, is there anything going to be left of Jason's army?
No. How many turned up with?
It doesn't matter
6?
because they're both his armies, because Jason is representing the Ultramarine Codex and the Space Wolf Codex.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I'm using Salamanders, not Ultramarines. So they're both technically his armies in this Codex War. So I've got to, he obviously loves Space Wolf, so I've got to beat him down, but not score too many victory points at the same time.
Thanks for that, Josh. Yeah, it wasn't a bad game, was it? That last week's bolt action game.
Oh, don't
With
even.
the indirect, I mean, with
Well,
the blind.
it was
observer.
effective. In fact, I think my indirect has killed more than yours, just because I believe some of mine, my
I think
men.
it has. I think I've killed a tank with mine.
You really have to go there.
You said it, not me.
Right,
That was funny. I think you indirected by new glasses.
Right, hang on a minute.
Anyway, how is everybody anyway? While he's reading this book.
Right, so my Terminator captain has got leadership of 10,
Yeah.
and anybody within 12 inches of him can use his leadership.
Yeah.
And the chaplains there with 8 inches can re-roll it. It's like having a banner.
Yeah.
Oh, banner. Can you get a Terminator? Can you give a company standard is 55 points.
Yeah. You probably can.
Armor. Oh, armor. So you get Terminator banner holder.
Well, not doing one because you're going to use it.
No, this is the last time I'll be using this army.
I might do
They're
it.
all these armies only meet once.
Yeah, I might have to do it then. I've got an extra Terminator. Actually, quite an extra squad at him. Overhated.
Oh, yeah, do that.
That's
Well,
fine.
extra squad of Terminators.
Extra 2 squads.
Really good, thanks. I'm starting to test this for Beachhead next year. What's Beachhead next year? Howdy from Texas. Texas, wow.
Oh, right.
Howdy, partner. Beachhead, what the hell's Beachhead?
Well, there's a beach and the coast, isn't it?
You're so dull.
Well, in that, what they use a beachhead is where they break defensive lines.
That's not a bad cup of tea.
You're making your next now. You bought those for the Terminator maker.
A bit harsh. I bought you some crisps.
I bought some biscuits.
I bought biscuits as well.
Oh, okay, I'll let you off.
Tesco's milk chocolate butter biscuits. So they're actually not too bad. Yeah, so second edition tonight, 2-day event in Bournemouth, February next year. Well, good luck, Josh.
February.
What are you taking anyway? So, while Josh is answering, so bolt action Warhammer 40k tonight, second edition.
Yeah.
So part of our Codex Wars. This is the last round of round 2.
Then what are we doing?
Round 3.
Oh, okay.
Mate, there's 7 rounds.
7!
Yeah. So every Codex we've got, and an army we've got of that Codex, will go against each other. The only thing I've got the Sisters of Battle Codex, but I'm out of shot here, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
We got Sisters of Battle Codex,
We ain't got the army.
but we haven't got an army for it.
No.
Oh, speaking of which, if you don't mind, guys, if you do like your second edition stuff, go and check out second edition Wargaming. They've released a new battle report of Sisters of Battle against Genestealer Cult. Massive thanks to Rob for the shout out, because he mentioned in the battle that you can't use energy drain unless you've got a Psyker, because you've got to be able to earth the warp.
Oh, okay.
And you can only do that if you've got a Psyker. So a great channel. Well, second edition with Rob, yeah, it is. It's a good channel. So yeah, I know his board is bloody brilliant. Not sure, potentially US Rangers Beach Landing Platoon. Beach Landing Platoon. So because you haven't got a US book, have you? So they must have specific.
Oh yeah, we've got yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got the US
Yeah, but is that Marines? Is that US Marines Beach Landing?
Well, the D-Day landing.
Or is it the D-Day landing?
I ain't got the D-Day landing one yet.
I wonder if that's right then. So with 35 vet rangers.
Oh, nice. That's a bit like the
Commandos then.
Yeah, but they got their guns would be the we would find with Hammies, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Josh, don't be giving him ideas.
I was going basic Americans, isn't I? I'm not going to Rangers and all that lot. I'm keeping mine basic. I've got Commandos. Why do you think they're the best?
Well, if that is true, why are you not using Commandos, Josh? I don't know. Yeah, it was a good game last week.
Oh, yeah.
It is such a thinking game though, but that scattering Balrog was just a peach. But honestly, you wouldn't see my face off camera. It's like, yeah, oh, I've taken that squad out, a couple of pins there. Oh, that's all right. How about some Chinese versus Japanese for boat action? 4 mortars, 4 bazookas, and 2 air observers.
Ooh.
We're not going down the route of Japanese and Chinese yet. Many years later. Yeah, so but we will be doing Japanese because we're thinking of doing like Pacific Army. Or you're going to do Japanese. I'm going to do.
You want to do Marines?
I want to do Aussies.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I want to do Aussies later.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, so I've done all this. Didn't get as many pins as I'd hoped. Wiped the squad out, which was great. Anyway, I thought, I wasn't too bad. And then Jay said, "Well, your turn." I was like, "What?" Because suddenly my brain went into 40 games. What are you on about? That's it. And he's like, no, you got to do. And my face was like, I was like, kill one commander and like 3/4 of my squad.
Yeah, good one.
I swear if I'd had a tank there, I would have taken the tank out as well.
Yeah, you will.
My barrage is awesome.
Oh.
I'm going to have to do another one. Just for the hell of it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, because I don't get one for free for the Commandos.
No, it's 100 points. It's what you arm him with afterwards, and you've got to be careful because he's a dice out of the bag house.
Yeah.
It's potentially an easy kill, but it'd be, because it's a small target.
He's not that easy to kill, though.
No, and if you make him a veteran as well, you need 5. Put him in a building, you need 6s.
Yeah.
But then with all the howitzers around and that.
Well, that you take.
Well, you got one howitzer. You take 2 snipers. AKA mortars.
Yeah.
Always wondered here, do you guys game? Is there a club gym?
No, we started as a club, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And then COVID hit.
Yes, we did.
And then we thought we'd do the filming to promote the club. Then we got carried away and thought, actually, we'll carry on with the filming.
Let's be honest, the club
Probably.
was doing all right, and then people petered off. We thought Friday night, brilliant, end of the week. It's a weekend, so you can stay up late if you're not working Saturday. At one point, we had like 10 people gaming here. Like I said, COVID it, but it was just petering off anyway. And we said, why don't we just film one? And it took a guy from America, young lad, putting his head above the parapet, unpainted models, terrible terrain. And I thought, do you know what? If he's going to do it, we can do it. And I said, Chase, you fancy doing some battle reports? He's like, you're in. Didn't take a lot to talk him into it, to be fair. No. So then that's it, because we moved the game into a Saturday night because we knew we'd be up late. Have a good game, guys. Catch you later. Cheers, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
And we were like, that's it, we're done.
Yeah.
And we genuinely thought we'd be lucky if we got 20 viewers, 20 subscribers.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And what are we on now? About 1700
1700. Yeah.
something. So, you know, thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. We still get things wrong. Of course,
Yeah.
big reveal. I might do a silly little video. Don't know. We're doing 3rd edition 40k next week.
Yeah.
Oh my God, are we going to get so much wrong?
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, we get stuff wrong now for this. We got stuff wrong in 8th, and well, we hardly played 9th, did we?
We played it a while.
Well, we did, but we got out of it before it got really bad.
Yeah.
We just got fed up with the updates. But yeah, so we're going to do 3rd edition, basic mission. We're going to do orcs against, well, you're famous over here in the States, so keep up the great work. Wow. Thank you, Weird. That's bloody mad. Okay, cool, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Here's to our distant cousins.
I was going to, you said, there was a thing on Facebook about a bolt action guy, and he's taken 6 vehicles. I don't know, anybody bolt action, if you can do this. You know, if you've got a transport, and some of them, if you put a gun on it, it loses the transporters thing. And then it goes, but I thought that would then go classes as your armored car. But the way they've written it, it doesn't. It still comes out your transport, because he's taken 7 transports, all with guns on them.
Don't think, well, I'm definitely no expert on that.
Because I thought, if that's the case, I'm getting 7 Jeeps.
It's no point.
No.
They're soft targets. I'll be able to take them out with guns.
Who cares? 7 Jeeps with,
Tea, milk, 2 sugars, and a chocolate biscuit. Evening. We have, for chocolate biscuits, we've got milk chocolate butter biscuits, or over there I've got the classic digestives. So you let me know what you want, Leslie, and we'll pop you up a brew. I do love a brew. You're a coffee man, I'm a tea man.
Yeah.
So there we go.
So it's away.
Because I drone on and on, don't I?
That's what we freaking sleep.
We got. Are we going to for this game? Are we going to swap the camera over? Digesters every time? Yeah, of course it is. Why not? You can always have multiple platoons, so double the fun for those bigger games. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was doing a small game. So if you had 1 platoon with 6 troops, he was taking 6 transports, putting the guns on them. Because in America you can have jeeps as transports, but you can upgrade them to put guns on, then you lose.
Yeah, but you can do that with is it the Cuba wagons? Once you put an MMG on it, you lose transport capability. Swap the armies over. No. Simple answer, no.
Because he's using all my Terminators. I almost texted him and say, got no Terminators, just strip them.
No, because I said to him, Jace, text me what you got. Oh, fantastic.
Which I never had.
I was that close, I couldn't afford it. I was that close to deep striking one of them. But it went from like 315 points to 500 and something. That was horrendous.
Well, if you dropped the Marines, you could have deep ship jumped.
I did, but then I had 143 points left to spend on nothing.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
couldn't even, because you didn't have any scouts.
Well, you could have dropped your chaplain down to a normal chaplain, not a mighty freaking hero.
Which can be taken out with 1 last count.
I can't target it. Only if it's at the front. It's got a 4+ invulnerable save. Really good. Too late now, you've done your freaking army list.
Oh, I'm not sorry.
No, you're not.
I don't think I'm sorry.
I felt guilty about taking 4 las cannons, so I dropped it down to 2.
Thanks. Can you imagine if I was going against the guard army? You'll never use those teleport terminators after you roll to where they lost in the war. Oh, yeah, it's double. It's a double, isn't it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think it's if you roll a double, any double.
It's just a
Because
cost
it's 2d10, isn't it? It's 2d10.
It's just cost. It's half a unit.
50% of them. You got to do your upgrades and then put 50% on top of that.
So
that's why those thunder armors were so expensive. They're like 507 points or something.
Oh, yeah, it's 5 point extra Terminator, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 points.
Is it? Yeah, they're worth it.
Oh crap! Hang on.
They're well worth it.
Hang on.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh, it's Thunderhammer and Storm Shield.
Yeah.
6 points. That's nothing.
I know it's nothing. What did they go to them last time?
Yeah, I've gone a bit beardy, haven't I?
Billy, more Billy than Spaceballs, and they got beards.
Yeah. All right, so I could have dropped my chaplain to 84 points to make him a hero,
Yeah.
which would have given me 40 points to play with. So then I could have had oh, no, that's boring. I'm not doing it.
You could have actually put some. Oh, you could have had a heavy flame on. You mean? Yeah.
I thought it was your fault because you haven't got scouts.
I'm not going to pay you scouts for them. I've got a scout army.
Okay. See, I couldn't even afford a Predator, but you didn't have a Predator. Dreadnought, I couldn't even afford a Dreadnought.
I've got one of them, thank you.
Yeah, but I could afford it. Oh, I could have. Have you got any Razorbacks?
Yes, thank you.
No, for your Salamanders?
No.
Yeah. See, you can do that. See, I wanted to field a Razorback, but yeah, gone, so I had to field Terminators.
I'm not paying anything now for them.
Invest in a Vindicator assassin just off those high value targets with special ammo.
I've got one of
Yes,
them.
they do. No, I've got it. I've got to paint it for you. I've had it since forever.
What?
Vindicator assassin.
I've got one.
Yeah, but I got one off you to paint it for you, and I never got around to doing it.
Did you?
Yeah. The one where he's got the big rifle and the pistol?
When did I do that?
Oh, bloody years ago.
Really?
Yeah. I just haven't got around to painting it.
I've got one at Amazon though.
All right, well, you gave me one to paint for you. So I was going to do it green or whatever for some bizarre reason. You
Sure.
wanted, yeah. It's yours. It's your Vindicator. I'm a bit late to the party. Hello, Danny. Imperial's best snipers. Yeah. See, then I always remember a story with the.
I don't know. Rattlers are pretty good snipers.
We done a Chaos game, in case you haven't watched it. It's in the playlist. Imperial Guard against Chaos. I thought, oh, here we go. And I tooled up my all this talk of scouts is traumatic. I had 30 sniper scouts that I got in charge to change to elites. Ouch. Haha, my memories. Hang on. I went too fast. My memory's the same. Forget all the stuff I bought. So we had this game, and I thought, I've got my little sorcerer there. He's behind some corn berserkers or whatever. And I said, oh, I'll be all right. And he said, I'm going to shoot with snipers. Well, you can't. You can't shoot with snipers because that rule doesn't exist. And then he looked at me. I thought, oh, he's got a witch hunt. So he thought, all right, okay, it's 5 snipers. I've got 3 wounds. Should be fine. I'll make some saves. Oh. Look at that. Sniper, sorcerer gone. I am the power of the... It was always livid.
That's so funny.
And I hadn't cast pre-science on, so I couldn't re-roll any saves.
Oh, no,
because I went to cast it, and he had dynamic attack.
Yeah.
So notified it straight away. They just... I was proper gutted. Because he was tooled up for combat. He had teleportation and everything.
Yeah, that didn't help him, did it?
No, it didn't help him.
Little rattling.
You can talk now. I'm going to eat a biscuit. You've got me all depressed now.
Yeah, I've got to find out about that bolt action rat rule, because if I do my Americans, it gives me a good idea. I can have lots of little jeeps in it running around with.
You do like your vehicles.
I
mean, we have better games when it's just pure infantry.
Yeah, this is transport.
So's your brands.
Yeah.
Well, at least with jeeps, I can take them out.
Huh? Your Browns?
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. The jeeps you can, yeah. But no, it just says they were putting on. I thought as soon as you did that, it went into your armoured car, but it sounds like it doesn't.
But I can buy a Hanomag as a transport.
Yeah.
And then I must be able to give it a gun, which will lose its transport capability. Yeah, but where does that come out of then?
Yeah, does that come out of your armoured car slot, or does that come out of your transport slot?
Okay.
It'd be nice to know.
Well, I'm sure the good viewers here will leave a comment and we can find out.
Yeah.
So that'll be fine. Don't do it though. Bloody keeps running around everywhere. Although I can have in the Africa Corps, it's one choice. It's your armoured car choice, but it's a formation. You can have like, I think it's 3 or 4 Cooper wagons, which is like the German version of the Jeep.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then you can have two, it's like three or four of them, it's 6 vehicles in total, but you can have 4 of them as normal Cooper wagons and they carry troops. And 2 of them can be upgraded to have MMGs on the back of it. They lose the transport capability.
Yeah.
Which I thought might be really funny to do. I wouldn't mind getting, for my DAC, motorbikes unit. Oh yeah, by the way, we had a comment. We called them squads.
Oh yeah, I thought that.
Yeah, you're not your sections. I did ask what you call the Germans. Probably just take the motorcycles. Yeah, gonna shoot off guys and sort out our own battle report. Oh, good luck, Dom. Dad and Dom. Yeah, he started doing some little battle reports now. I watched the first one. I go watch the second one. It was really good because he's with his son, and his son's always chipping in and that. And you can, I swear to God, you can feel his frustration. Shut up, son. We're trying to do a battle report. Shut up. Oh, Dad, you're ruining stuff. Shut up. It was quite funny. It'd be like me doing it with Kate. It'd be a freaking nightmare.
Oh
Because
no.
you kick my ass.
Oh yeah.
Jason, the guy that talked to you in Games Workshop the other week about bolt action, do you guys have any recommendations? Talking to you about bolt action?
Oh yeah, I was in. Yeah.
Bolt action, do you have any other recommendations? Anyway, I can read up on the basic rules, etc. to help decide what to collect. Who's that?
Oh, when I went to see Mike in World some Paint Games Workshop, there's a bloke in there. It's good. Friend of his, quite good.
Oh, he's got a Tyranid icon.
And it was talking about bolt action. I don't know where we can read about the rules like that.
In what respects?
In that, find out how to play. Yeah, what factions to play. There is Hollywood. What's he called?
Hollywood Wargaming.
Yeah, Hollywood.
He goes
Wargaming.
through all of them, doesn't he?
He goes through all the factions on YouTube and like what they're good for and this that and the other. He was quite good.
Here's your rule though. Feel what you like.
Yeah.
I go for Africa Corps because of literally a comic, Warlord comic, and there was a cartoon strip called
Commandos.
No, it was Warlord. It was a Warlord. It was called Warlord, and it was a comic, and I had the books, the annuals, and there was a comic strip in there based on the Africa Corps. It was called Big Willie for some reason. Don't ask, but he had a Panzer III, and I loved the stories and all that sort of stuff, and that's why I like the Africa Corps. So you should just do what you want. I was more going to with what playstyle that suited me the most. Yeah, well, if you're coming from a 40k game, you can't rush forward like a 40k game.
The thing is, if you buy whatever faction you go for, you can make it your playstyle, can't you? Really?
Yes.
It's not. If you get the British one, there will be a couple of armies at the back, and they'll say this is 1941, 1942, and then when you get to it, there's a couple of like D-Day landing and stuff like that. And there's more unique little armies in there. Where in the desert one, you've got the SAS. It's all you can be foot based or
long range desert.
Yeah, all in vehicles. You really can make it how you like to play.
Find your favourite piece of history from World War II.
Or film that you like to watch and react it.
Because if I was going to go down the route of based on films, then I would have had British Paratroopers. Because one of my favourite films is British Front. Oh, cool. I'll have a look at the guys you recommend and have a deeper look into it. I know about the basic rule faction, but nothing further than that. Yeah, honestly, because you've got to paint it, you've got to have a passion for it. So don't get an army based on just trying to win like tournaments or something like that. Yeah. Even with 40k, buy an army that you're going to enjoy painting, that you like the fluff of, if it's like a fantasy or 40k, right? Or you like the history of. I like the history of the Africa Corps.
Yeah.
If I was going to go British, I would have gone Paratroopers. And if I was going to go Americans, I'd probably go Marines, actually, I think. US Marines for the Pacific. Yeah. Although I do like stuff like Band of Brothers, so I'd be tempted to do Paratroopers. I do like Saving Private Ryan, so... But I like the Aussies as well. But that's based on the fact that I had the Airfix 172 plastic toy soldiers.
Yeah.
And a load of Australians, a load of Africa Corps models, which were brilliant. British Paratroopers, American, US normal soldiers, US Marines, US paratroopers, and all that sort of stuff. And that's what got me into what I wanted to do for boat action.
Yeah, what's the sledgehammer? Something sledgehammer, isn't it? He does painting.
Sonic Sledgehammer.
Yeah, Sonic sledgehammer. If you want to,
How I paint.
yeah, for doing bolt action, he's really good for doing bolt action models, especially if you want to get on me out quickly.
Yeah, and he takes his time, and he's done an African Corps one.
He's done British
Oh, look at
Commandos.
that. Really?
Done Eastern Americans a lot.
With contrast paints and normal paints.
Yeah, he's really good. And it's
Yeah.
a nice, easy way to get an army out of the table with bolt action.
Yeah,
And it's
definitely.
cheap as extra start.
Just need the time to get them all painted out. Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah, that's what our next.
I've struggled to get some Orc artillery done for October, and I'm thinking, it's coming home tired from work. How am I going to find the time to do this? Try to get up early in the morning, can't get up in the morning. And I'm thinking, how the hell am I going to do this painting challenge for yourselves?
Yeah, then what you do? Set another painting challenge for afterwards.
Have I?
Yeah,
Did I?
yeah. Italians.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I said I'll stop painting my Americans when you stop painting your Italians.
Do you know, I'm still tempted to get the Warlord stuff, the hero size models.
You need all of it anyway. You need loads of troops for that.
Or the Italians.
Yeah.
I want to get that tank that's got like 4 machine guns. Oh, 4 machine guns! Yay! I've put a pin on the Bren. Whoop-de-doo.
Well, yeah, you know what'll happen? The Brennan will have the anti-tank gun.
Yeah, and you'll hit me in the side, and there'll be rivets back going all around inside.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
Yeah, I'm instantly drawn to Aussie's 9th Division.
Yeah.
There you go then.
It's well worth it, mate. I mean, the Aussie one, if you want to get some models, I would get the Commonwealth.
Leslie's just said, get your daughter to block them out and you just finish them off. I won't have to, mate. That'd be better than my standard anyway. See, I didn't have a go at you there.
Yeah, so
You know what's that? I just want, for the record, I didn't have a go. North Africa Australians, yeah.
Yeah, the British, they do a Commonwealth
Box set.
box set, yeah, and it's got loads of different heads in it. They've got South African
You got
heads.
Sikhs,
Yeah, no,
Indians.
that's in a normal one. But in that one, you've got Aussies.
Well, they were part of the Commonwealth.
Yeah, you got the Aussies. Oh Christ, South Africans. You might have been the Sikhs in that one.
I'm
and
sure
the
the Sikhs are in there.
Yeah, but you've got tons of different heads for the models.
Yeah.
You just paint them up differently.
But then, because the Aussies held out in Tobruk, didn't they?
Yeah, I think
Stop Rommel getting it for ages.
is it the Aussies? I think the Aussies have got their own Commonwealth rule as well.
Yeah, they're stubborn. If they're in terrain,
Yeah.
you're classed as fanatic,
Yeah.
which is bloody brilliant. And they get the Gurkhas.
Yes. Yeah.
Although the first game I ever played with boat action, I was shown how to play it. I had Gurkhas. I charged some Japanese because he was going against Japanese, and I had Australians and Gurkhas. So my best combat elite unit went into combat, and I actually lost. Got wiped out. It is a Tobruk guys I was thinking of. Yeah, there you go. Go for that,
Yeah.
then, mate. That'd be ideal.
I'm pretty sure it's the Commonwealth.
So are you?
Commonwealth one.
Sorry, you Plymouth based?
Yeah, sort of Plymouth Game Shop.
New Zealanders, you'll be in trouble. Why were you in trouble with New Zealanders?
No, that was the New Zealanders, wasn't it?
Oh, it wasn't the Aussies.
I think it was the New Zealand. Yeah,
I thought it was the Aussies.
I thought it was as well. So I'm not sure now.
Ah, we're sure not.
Yeah.
Yes. So he's from Plymouth.
Yeah. I mean, Game Shop.
Might have to get him up for a game, then.
I was getting paid.
As a guest.
Getting some models.
You up for that? Boat action guest?
Yeah.
How to play? I'm in St Jude's. Bloody hell, I was born in St Jude's. Just down by Prince Rock School. There you go. Well, we'll get you up here. New Zealanders. No veer. What's that mean?
I don't know.
We're really thick, aren't we?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we'll teach you how not to play boat action.
Yeah.
Tell you what, you can be the African Corps, go and get all his brains. I'll just sit in the corner rocking. Brains. Yeah, man, definitely. I'll have to put some minis together. Well, we can get you up and we can just do an army and then we'll show you the basics and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's not a problem at all.
Failing that as well, if you can, if you're in Plymouth and St Jude's, on a Sunday, Plymouth Wargaming Association meet. oh God, where did they meet? They used to meet in town. Where was that hall? Was that in Egg Butland?
Yeah, I think it was actually, yeah.
I'll find out where it is and I'll put a comment in this live chat. Go there as well and you'll be able to just chat to the guys there. They're a really friendly bunch of guys, and if you're really lucky, they might let you join in again. Just say you're interested in boat action. If you can, get to Steve, see if you can meet the guy called Steve. He's brilliant. He gave me my first game with Aussies and Japanese. So Steve, if you're watching this, you might be getting someone turn up and saying hello. What was that last comment?
I think, are you in the arm, wasn't it?
Where's all the messages gone? Are you in the army? No, we're not.
No.
Nice, we're not. No, I'm too unfit and fat for that. I'd be cannon fodder if I was in the army, or mine clearance.
Yeah.
They'd just roll me down and I'd take a path out big enough for a tank. Hello from France. Oh, well, I'm going to say bonjour. That's it. That's all I know. Au revoir, oui. That is my limit. Je m'appelle Richard. That's about it.
Don't ask me.
No, they are in the Scouts. No, we're not in the Scouts.
we're in Scout Pool.
We haven't got any Scouts.
No, not tonight.
Yeah, because you've had a letter. You're not allowed near the Scouts anymore.
I'm in the army, you
Oh, right, okay.
silly sod, not some MP or something.
I'm not an MP yet. Oh, God. Look, this chat's lasted longer than this trust. She did alright, didn't she? Alright, okay. Where in France? Well, it's a big country. Bordeaux. Just over the water.
Did he say where he's from in France?
No, he just said he was from France.
Well,
Let's
yeah.
just ask where in France.
Yeah. You said it's a big country, then you said Bordeaux.
Yeah, it's only over the water, isn't it? It's Bordeaux. I'm just guessing. Not difficult. No, so it's a probing question there, Leslie. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, trying to keep secretive. I'm in France. It's fine. You're Jennifer. There you go.
I don't even know what that is, so it doesn't matter.
It's in, it's in
Oh, no,
France.
it's
He
in
just
France, it's
said.
that.
Honest to God, man. I live in a housing association that was shouting last night. Do you think I will be evicted? No.
What's that?
Lives in a housing that was shouting last night and he's worried about being evicted. No, he won't be.
Oh, right.
Anywho, look at the time, sir. 32 minutes, so we're
Yeah.
going to crack on. I'll quickly raise this up. He's in Normandy. Yeah, I didn't think it would be. There you go. That's the board there. A lot of sight blocking terrain, which is great for my Terminators because I don't want to get them shot up. And that's it. That's our little live chat there. We've been talking. Oh, wobbly. We've been talking about going back to doing. Richard, have you put your name in the hat? No. We've been talking about going back to doing our podcasts. And finding a list of subjects to talk. I mean, there's so much to talk about with 40k, let alone chattering on about bolt action and other gaming systems. And one page rules is just out there, man. If you play 9th edition, drop it. Stop playing it. Do 1-page rules. It's how 40k should be played.
Yeah.
Isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is.
It really is. Oh, the turn activation and stuff like that is, and even that can be tactical. Because if you with 1-page rules, if you deploy first, you go first, and if you don't have enough models, and so you finish activating all your units first, and they do another 2 or 3 units, you get to go first the next turn.
Especially if you've got deep strikes.
Oh God, yeah, your deep strike unit, knowing full well you're going to go first, and you're going to get that charge in.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And the fact is you can't be locked in combat, because you hit, bounce off, and if you don't take too much, they can then go, oh, we'll shoot you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how 40k possibly, and I'm just wondering sometimes if that's the way, potentially, Andy Chambers wanted it to go.
Well, he did say that, didn't he?
He wanted to ditch the Your Goal, My Goal thing. And that was way back in 2nd.
Yeah.
So 3rd, can you imagine playing 3rd as a Your Goal, My Goal sort of thing? Turn activation.
Oh, been quite, yeah, been quite good actually.
That'd be. Oh, we'll have to do that. Right, we're going to have to go. We've got a battle report to film. Ultramarines, or the Codex Ultramarines, salamanders, fighting the Space Wolves. Something to get our teeth into. That's a pun. I'll see you guys.
See you guys.